Now one more, couple of more things with Markdown. Okay. One other very useful Markdown tag is 3 hyphens. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know why I got an error? I forgot to change it to Markdown. So it can happen. Then you get, what the hell is going on? Then, so you change it to Markdown, and then you write. So, well, the reason why you don't see anything is because there is nothing there. So I'm going to just insert some random text. Right? When you're writing a comment and you want to separate 2 different aspects or concepts, then that line will be very useful. Okay, so if you have an image that you want to include, you can copy image and paste it. Okay, so Control C, and you paste it, and the image will render in the. So you suppose you have an image from the web that you want to do it. Okay, so or it can be in your computer. So just right click and copy the image. Okay, and then do Control V and paste it in Markdown. No. Well, you could, if you wanted to type something, that's fine. Okay, but I didn't. So like if you wanted to type something here, you can type. Say, this is an image, and it'll type that. Okay. Now, if you want to delete a cell, so okay, that is the delete cell. Okay, so that just deletes it. Okay, if you want to strike through, well, before strike through is 2. I have to escape M. So that will strike through. Okay. The last one is table. Sometimes you may want a table, like in Word document you have table. So that would be really helpful in a Markdown. So it's kind of confusing, the table. So let's change it to Markdown. So you start with a vertical line. So that's a shift, say right above the enter key. So you have the vertical line. Okay. So you keep typing and then close with another vertical line. So you I have one extra. Okay. So now this table is going to have 3 columns. Okay. Now we can control each column whether it should be left adjusted alignment. A left alignment is default. Okay, or you want the content of the column centered or right aligned. Okay, and that's what comes right after the title row. So once again, go like that. Then if you use the colon, okay, and then go dash dash dash. So this will be left. Okay, so that's the first column. Okay. Now, if you do colon, 3 hyphens, and another colon, okay, that's the second column. So that is for centering. Left aligned, center, and then you guessed it, if you have dash dash dash, the colon on the right side, okay, that will be right aligned. Okay. So these are the first 2 rows define how to set up the table. Then the rest of it would be the actual content of the table. So you start typing what needs to go. So first column, say you want header, you need the vertical line, say title, here it is. I'm just, as you see, I'm just typing some nonsense here. Paragraph, text, and more. So in each row of content, so you start with a vertical line and end with a vertical line for each column. Okay. So when you run it, okay, that's what you see. That's what you should see. So that's your column headers, and then there is a line that's automatically inserted by Markdown, and then so you see that, okay. So for you to see that this is right adjusted, I just added a few more characters there. Okay. So colon dash dash dash, that's left, and that's the default. And then if you enclose 3 dashes by colon on both sides, that will be centered, and if the colon is onto the right, then it is right adjusted. Okay. And then we have what is called code snippet, which is we will not use that very often. So what code snippet does is that it takes the text and then encloses it as a code. So you can, by doing that, you will be able to run the code in some situations. So let me just show that, and then we'll finish up. So code snippet example, right? So we use this squiggly bracket, and everything that goes in between will be like code. think I have to. I need a comma there. Let me start. Okay, so no, it didn't work. I messed up something. Oh, apparently this is correct. I don't know. But one last thing, that is web address. So you have a site that you want to. Okay, this is very useful actually, because there are lots of web resources. And then you want to try something, and you want to keep a link to that website so you can go back and look. So there are a lot of tutorials, and you want to work on a tutorial. So you take the web address and stick it into your Markdown. So it will be there next time when you come and you want to take a look at it, then the reference will be there. So for example, let's see. Jupyter Notebook tutorial, right? So here is something, Jupyter tutorial. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff. So let's see, Jupyter Notebook Markdown tutorial. So let's call it Markdown tutorial. Okay. So Markdown for tutorial cheat sheet. Okay, so there is a whole lot of stuff here, right? And you want to keep. So you click on this search bar. Okay, do Control C. Okay, and then go to this file. Okay, so here is where we are starting the Markdown. So we want to insert a new cell. You can do Alt Enter, change it to Markdown, and then paste the web address. So then that would be in the file. So if you want to review, then that link is there in the file for you. Okay, so that's this is again very useful. Cut and copy and paste, and it's right there. And there are lots. The thing about Python and R is that there is tons and tons and tons of stuff available in the web. So anything that you want more information, just search for it, and you'll find something useful.